But hey guys, what's up? My name is Mima and you're here for another video. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Mima, like I just said, and this is Mima's Inventory, where I talk about anything that comes to mind or anything that my subscribers would like me to talk about. So you should definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any videos at all. This video for our Girl Talk series is about the dreaded acne. Whether you're going through your puberty years and your face decides to just fuck up on you, or you have your period and your face decides to fuck up on you, or you just have stubborn acne that you were just never able to get rid of. I just want to show you guys what I use for acne, what I see works, and there are probably things that you already have in your home that you don't even know are good. So let's say you see that nice proactive commercial with the girl Tinashe dancing on it, or Zendaya, because Zendaya's been on it sometime, or Adam Levine, because Adam's also been on there for a time, and you see everybody smiling and happy with their nice clear skin, and you see other people with their success stories, they're all smiling and happy because they have nice clear skin, and they give you their sad sob story. I used to have acne. I hated how I looked in the morning. It was terrible, and then I got proactive and everything changed. So normally you want to be like that person too. You want everything to look nice, and you want everything to change, and you want to have clear skin, and you want to look all dewy and all that stuff. So you order Proactive online. You order the Proactive, you get the small stuff, and you swear it looks bigger on television, but you use it anyway. You use it, no results. You use it, no results. What was that, a Proactive? I don't know. My skin don't look like how they look on a television. You keep using it, no results. You keep using it, no results. Then, without finishing the Proactive, you stop using it because you see no results. You get hopeless, even though you're pretty much at the end of your supply. And you're like, this is just never gonna work. And then, as soon as you stop the Proactive, your face breaks out even more than before. Then you're like, oh my God, there gotta be a way to just get rid of this acne. So you go on Google and you look for ways to get rid of acne. It gives you a whole bunch of links. One of them says 25 good ways. One of them says 10 good ways. One of them says 5 good ways. And then you see something that says laser treatment. And you're like, that's probably what the celebrity used to get good skin. So you click on it and you see that it's asking for a whole heck of a lot of money that you don't have. Plus, you don't trust lasers. What do? You come to Mima's Inventory, where she tells you a whole bunch of good new stuff to use for your face that you actually have in your home. So me, I was the Proactive girl. I ordered Proactive, and not gonna lie, it kind of worked, but it never fully worked. Like, it would get rid of a pimple every 5 weeks, and it never really worked. And on top of that, my skin started to kind of dry out, and I guess that's with the whatever ingredients that they used on it and all that stuff. And I don't like when my skin is dry. I like when my skin has its natural oils. So I ain't like that. However, there's only 2 things that I do like from the Proactive brand, and that's the Skin Purifying Mask and the Blackhead Dissolving Gel. And 3, and the Emergency Blemish Relief. So out of the whole Proactive set that I bought, which came with a body bar, I want to say a full 5, if not 6 things. I only used one of them, which was the Emergency Blemish Relief, which was this big. I was pissed because when I bought it, I thought it was gonna work and it didn't work. But I can't get mad because not everything works for everybody. So here's what I did. I started looking for natural ways to get rid of acne on Google, and I found a whole bunch of stuff, and also listened to some stuff that my mom told me, and just tried some stuff out for myself. So I'm going to give you guys 6 things that I use that help me get rid of acne and have clear skin. Now, the first thing that I want to say is that you also should know your skin type. I have combination skin. I have a combination of oily and dry skin. It's oily in some places and it's dry in some places. So this may not work if you have totally dry skin or oily skin. I just, you know, what works for me and what I've heard works for other people. So just giving you some ideas that could work. First thing that I would like to bring to you that works for acne is tamanu oil. It could be tamanu, it could be tamanu. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but extra virgin, 100% organic and pure tamanu oil. Now, besides the fact that it is good for acne, it is also good for scars, fungus, and other skin conditions. Like, one time I was having an allergic reaction to something. Don't really know what it was, but all I know is I was having an allergic reaction to something. I was itchy, and these bumps started coming up on my skin that was finally clearing up, and I was like, no! So, I grabbed the tamanu oil, put some drops on my skin, went to sleep. Next morning, it was gone. I don't even have the scars from when I was scratching. This is holy grail. Besides the fact that it's good for all of that stuff, I used it for acne when I have my period. Because when I have my period, my skin life is going berserk on me. And on top of that, my skin is also going berserk on me because the seasons don't know what they want. Like, Earth don't know what it wants to be right now. Like, I don't even say Earth because I don't know what's going on in the other parts of the country. But I just know that right now in Philly, it does not know what season it wants to be right now. The other day it was summer, other day it was spring. Now it's winter and it's snowing, and my skin just cannot keep up with the changing of the weather. It's terrible. So I use this also as a tone. What I do is, after I take my micellar cleansing water and I just cleanse my face, I take my rag and I soak it up with hot water. I press that over my face to calm my face down because it's really relaxing and calming. And while my pores are still open and my face is still a little wet, I take the tamanu oil and I drop it on my face. And I don't use a lot because it's very oily. I only use like 4 drops on my full face, 1 on the forehead, 1 on the chin, and 1 for each cheek. 1 for each cheek, and that's how I do it. I just massage, go to sleep, and bye-bye acne. This is really good for not only acne, but acne scars as well. And like I said, it was good for scars and all that stuff, and that is how I use it. And I do that at night. In the morning, I really just take a few drops and massage it into my face. Like I said, I don't put too much because I also put on sunscreen, which is oily. I also put on my moisturizer, which is oily. So I use more of this at night than I do in the morning. Another thing that I do, and this works for me, I don't know if a lot of people will agree with it. There's probably a lot of people say that that's not good for you. I take ice and I ice my face. And I don't know if that's good for you or not. I don't know if there's some long-term side effects. I don't know if when I'm 50, my face is gonna forever freeze in a smile. But I do know when I have a pimple that's starting to grow and I can feel it, if I don't use something else that I'm going to show you, I take ice and I just ice it away and it goes down. It's gone. I don't even feel it. So it's kind of like taking care of the problem before it even becomes a problem. So I also ice my face when I take a little blackhead extraction tool and I extract some blackheads and I ice that as well to close my pores. Another thing that you can do to get rid of acne is drink water. I drink a gallon of water a day and I pee all the time. It's annoying to pee when you first started doing it. When you first start doing it, you're gonna pee a lot, obviously, because your body's not used to taking that much water in. But eventually your body gets used to it and you don't pee as much. You still pee, trust me, you still pee, but not as much as before. Like I was peeing like every 10 minutes and it was so annoying. Now my body is kind of like every hour, whatever, not even every 2 hours. I don't know, I don't time how many times I pee anymore because my body's used to it. But the big difference from going to drinking barely 2 bottles of water and drinking a bunch of other stuff like soda and Red Bull and all that stuff to drinking a gallon of water a day is really big. It's a tremendous difference because like before I didn't drink a lot of water. I barely drink water. Like I'm talking about orange pee. Besides the fact that I would get acne, my skin just didn't look bright. It didn't look vibrant. It looked dull. It did not look good at all. Like sun would not really be reflecting off my face at all. And I started drinking more and more water every day, and then my face started to look more alive. It looked like I had a nice life into it. It looked glowy, it looked dewy and all that stuff. So drinking lots and lots of water is a great way to improve your complexion and get rid of acne, especially if you have the annoying small little bumps that you don't know where to even start to get rid of them. Drinking water could probably help with that. So the next thing that I know is not even just improves your overall look of your skin, is taking vitamins, and those vitamins are, I almost dropped it, vitamin C and Msm. Besides the fact that I take a lot of vitamins for hair growth, this is also good for getting better glowing skin. Besides the fact that vitamin C also improves your immune system, I was about to say immunity, your immune system, because I get sick very easily, and vitamin C is a great way for me to not get sick very easily. But it is also good for getting good and healthy skin, and you want nice glowy skin, don't you? You want to be like those people in the Proactive commercial, dancing and singing and having a good time. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, the MSM capsules are a little big. But yeah, it's also good for joint health. Vitamin C is always good for everything, and I take 2 vitamin C's a day and 3 of these a day. Next thing, which is the holy grail of getting rid of acne and acne scars, is this little bottle right here that I have to put so close so the sun, there's not even any sun, so whatever is out there, don't. Okay, that's better. That little bottle right there. But this little bottle right here, tea tree oil, is so good for getting rid of acne. I had a tea tree oil mask and it finished, and it's just waiting for me to use it again. But it is so good for getting rid of acne. It's not even funny. I use this as a spot treatment. I use it when I think I'm about to get acne. Even if I don't feel it, I use this. Like this, I can preach tea tree oil day and night. In this little bottle right here, I've had this since August of last year when I went to Las Vegas, and I got this from the Body Shop. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I think they were having a sale that day or some kind of tea tree. I don't know. They're promoting tea tree oil a lot that day, and I'm just like, gimme. So I got this, and this is the best thing ever created. Tea tree oil is the best thing to get rid of acne. It's just amazing, and I use it in. I don't use this every night, but best believe if I even think I'm gonna get an acne scar, I use it as a spot treatment. I'm like, oh, like, if I was walking outside and some unknown water from the sky fall on my face, on my forehead, best believe I'm gonna use this on my forehead. I love being sure. If I think I touched my face too much time today, I'm gonna use it. Like, this works, and that's why I use it anytime I can. Yeah, I gotta understand the benefits of tea. Like, pick up some tea tree oil, drink lots of water, and use some Tamanu oil. I bet your face gonna look amazing. I'm just saying. Last thing I have to talk about, and I can't show you it because I ran out of it, is coconut oil. Coconut oil, besides the fact that it's not only good for hair and skin and cooking and it's delicious, coconut oil is just so good for so many things. I use it in the shower. It's also good as a shaving cream. Like, there's just so many good uses for coconut oil. It's crazy. So, since we're talking about acne, let's talk about how it's good for acne. It's good for acne. I'm done talking about how it's good for acne. But yeah, it's just so, it's just, I can't even begin, like, so I one time had a rash, and when the rash left, it left some really rough skin that I didn't like. I don't like rough skin. I like my skin feeling nice and smooth and supple. So as a result, I started using coconut oil in the shower, and it certainly got rid of that rough skin. I also used it when I was shaving my legs, and my skin, whew, when I told you this felt baby butt soft. And you can also use it for hair growth. You can also use it to tangle hair. You could use it as a leave-in conditioner. There's just so many good uses for coconut oil. But when I was having acne issues, and what I did was I kind of used coconut oil to wash my face, kind of. What I did was, after I washed my face regularly, I took coconut oil and put a little bit of water in it, rubbed it together, and massaged it into my face, and kind of rinsed it out. Obviously, it's oil. You can't really rinse oil out that much unless you put the water on boiling hot and you just stick your face in some boiling hot water. I'm sure it'll boil all the oils out of you. But kind of use it as a cleanser, and it works. Also, if you wear a lot of makeup, you do makeup tutorials like I do, and you're looking for a way to just get that makeup off, take a swab of coconut oil, put it on your face, take a paper towel, wipe it off your face, and your makeup comes off. Alright guys, well, that was my video on my 6 ways of how to get rid of acne naturally with things in your house that you could have. Especially if you're really into growing out your hair, then you could have a lot of these things in your household. So yeah, so those are some ways that I use, some things that I use for my skin to get rid of acne. Remember, it's also about trial and error. Everybody's skin is different. Everybody's skin reacts to things differently. So Tamanu oil may work for me, but you may be allergic to Tamanu oil. I don't even know what a Tamanu is, but you could be allergic to it. And what I've realized is that natural things work better on my skin than chemical things like benzoyl peroxide and salicylic whatever acid and all that stuff. They could work, but I'd rather if I stop using any of these products, my face won't break out it just won't break out. It won't backlash. Whereas when I stopped using Proactive, my skin was like, how dare you, I'ma show you. So I'd rather use natural products, and that's what I use. So don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to check out my vlogging channel, which is Msm TV, and I will leave the link to that vlogging channel below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!
I got some